Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today we are launching out of the town of Kingston, Ontario. Just came in from the ramp there. We're here for a couple days, so we're gonna have absolutely flat, calm conditions, theoretically, or a little low wind conditions. So what we're gonna do is, I've only been out here once before and didn't really get to dive into it too much. There's some videos from that in the past, but I'm planning on really putting some time in and exploring around here over the next 2 days. Guys, just come along for the adventure and let's explore the Kingston and, well, especially the Thousand Islands of the St. Lawrence River. That's another area we're gonna go. But today, just because we've got some nice flat, calm water right now, there's a place called Monkey Island that has some lighthouses and old buildings on it, way out in the middle of Lake Ontario from here. So I think we're gonna explore it. I got my good buddy Nigel with me as well on these adventures today and tomorrow, so let's see what we get up to. But starting out, this is the old Kingston Penitentiary right here. Anyways, we're heading out that way out into the bay and gonna get the adventure started, so come along with us. Look at that catamaran right there. That thing's huge. So this is one of the marinas here in Kingston. Obviously, as I said, this is the one right next to the Kingston Penitentiary. A nice little arena, free boat launch, free parking. The height of the docks are more meant for boats, but listen, a little adventure when you're trying to get onto your SeaDoo from the dock, always worth it. So again, we're just gonna punch out here, nice little break wall. That's the Marina Club over there. And then you've got Coast Guard right here, which is great to see. Hey look, that's Gary and his brother. If you get that reference, you've been watching the channel for a while, and I appreciate you. Thanks for seeing us out, Gary. Take it easy. Bit of a hazy day on the water, it looks like, but it's supposed to be absolutely beautiful. No rain, light winds, good times. Tons of wind farm out there. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but all right. Let's figure out. I think we're going way out there. I can actually almost, I think it's so calm I can see. No, that can't be the island, but we're going that way to the wide open to start, and then we'll dive into the Thousand Islands, which are that way, and we'll just see what kind of adventures we have.
Main Duck.
So we're correcting ourselves already. There's Nigel. Say hi. Yeah. I think the place we're going is called Main Duck Island. Yes, Main Duck Island.
Main Duck Island.
It helps if you look at a map. Well, for me.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah. I may have said Monkey Island, which just sounds way better, but Main Duck Island. It does sound good, but let's go to Main Duck Island. So basically, it's a good probably 45-minute punch straight out into the water there. So guys, just come along for it. Let's get going. This is not the island that I was thinking of to go check out a lighthouse, but it's our first lighthouse of the trip. We're gonna have to keep count of how many we come across. This one looks pretty cool. So we're still in Canadian waters. I mean, most of the trip we're gonna be in Canadian waters. But yeah, pretty cool lighthouse. So that's probably signaling the entrance into Kingston there. It does kind of shallow off. That looks cool. Realizing it's backlit for you guys right now. Let me get around to the front of it here in a second. The old, I'm assuming that would have been the lightkeeper's house, tower, and that building right there is probably the fog building. If not, you know, it looks like there's people living there. That's cool. Well, we won't bother them too much. But yeah, there you go. Nice little view of it. And then we're still planning on heading out that way. I don't even see the island where we're trying to go to, so let's see what we can find. But yeah, cool to see. First lighthouse of the trip. Not that far from Kingston. All right, guys, we're leaving the mainland and heading out to sea. We're gonna go try and find this island. So probably be a jump cut to us getting close to the island. See you in a bit. All right, guys, well, as always, you know I'm great with navigational skills. So what I thought was going to be the island is actually this is called Pigeon Island. So before we get to Main Duck Island, you have to pass Pigeon Island. So there's a lighthouse, just a basic lighthouse on here. But as you can see, we are in the middle of well, not nowhere. I can see things. Pretty far from there. And then I think the main Duck Island that we're going to go to is that way still. So not quite as, we're about a little less than halfway there. But we're just going, whew, this thing stinks. Oh, the bird smell is ripe. Ooh-wee. Oh, lorky. Anywho, well, I'm downwind of it too. That's the worst part. Oh, goodness. Okay, we're gonna go check the lighthouse out quickly. Get to the north side of it. Oh. Okay, gotta go, guys. Whew, okay. We're on the fresh air side of the island now. Woo-wee. That was rough for a minute there. Anyways, let's see what we can... There's docks here. I bet you those got washed up here, because there's no way they would put docks out on this island that I'm aware of. I mean, I've never been here before, so if you know, let me know in the comments. But those look like they've seen way better days and look like they've gotten washed up here. But here, different look at the lighthouse here. Just gotta be mindful of the rocks here. Basically, it looks like it's just a stripped down version of a lighthouse that you would normally get on the Great Lakes. They didn't put the cladding all the way down, just the tunnel in. Very cool to see. Okay. All right, let's see what we're doing. I gotta find Nigel. I think he went to the other side. cool to see. Sorry the drone footage wasn't as good for that round. Apparently I'm logged out of my account and I gotta log back in, but to do so you need network. And I'm out in the middle of Lake Ontario, so I don't know how I'm gonna do that because I really want my drone for when we get to Main Duck Island. So I'll have to think about how I'm gonna do that. But anyways, Nigel's waiting for us. Let's go. I think it's that way. Wait. Nope, it's that way. I can kind of see it on the horizon. All right, let's get going. Alright guys, we've made it to Main Duck Island. So we've come from, oh my gosh, you can't even see over there. That way. And now we're here, and first thing we come across is these cool cliffs here, and a little step up. I know it's backlit and I apologize, but yeah, this is, we're gonna go explore Main Duck Island now. So we're going to just take our time, make a loop around it. We are out in the middle, like you can't even see mainland. So we're out in the middle of Georgian, I was supposed to say we're in the middle of Georgian Bay. We are not in the middle of Georgian Bay. We are in the middle of Lake Ontario. And like, look at this, incredible. All right, I have never been here, and this is probably one of the further offshore runs I've ever done. So excited to see what we can see. Yeah, look at this, peaceful and beautiful. Look at this. Just absolutely stunning. Out in the middle of nowhere. Alright. Let's not bother these fishermen. Let's keep going and see what we can find. Let's go! Cool. I'll preface this that I am going on shore, but I would like to get, because there's a house down there as well that would be cool to see. So let's see if we can sneak in shallow here. But this is the Main Duck Island light station. All right, let's see what we can do. Yerts. Hope you enjoyed that beautiful drone footage there. Pretty cool to see. It looks like an old house further back, so maybe I'll try and see if we can get to that. But Nigel says you can get kind of up here, so we're gonna take a hike. Whoa, the rocks are slippery with seaweed. Oh goodness. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's just shells. Shells upon shells upon shells. That ain't no sand, it's shells. Oh goodness, oh. Okay. All right, I think he went that way. As we enter into the island, there's the lighthouse. Ooh, I wonder, I bet you that's the path that goes to those houses. Do you think I can convince him to go down that way? Let's see. Look, there's the lighthouse. This one's actually in really good shape. Now granted, it is fenced off, so it's probably a lot more protected than a lot of the other ones we've seen that are not. Let's see where he went off to. As we've seen Nigel walking through all these bugs that you probably can't see but are here, I'm quite impressed with his ability. The British are not known for their capabilities of dealing with bugs. Yeah, look there, that's more, that's the reaction I was going for.
They go right in the bloody ear though.
You must, there must be a lot of space between the ears for them to go into. Anyways guys, we're just walking down this path. It's actually quite well maintained. And we're gonna go and see if we can actually walk to those houses and check them out on foot. Well, here's the first building that we saw in the drone footage there. It's kind of like the smaller of the two houses, all boarded up. These would probably have been the lightkeepers' houses. There's the stairs right there. Authorized personnel only. Understood? Shall follow. Hey, but see, this is concrete here.
Yeah.
Look at it, it goes all the way down that way.
So I noticed when I was over the other side.
That's all concrete. Look at that.
There's like a dock that's been washed away. There's only a little corner of it left with tie-ups. So I imagine that's where they brought all the equipment in to do all this at one point.
Probably.
Like they did with Point Abenel Lighthouse.
Cool. That's a more newer fire pit. All right. We're not walking up into that because ticks and all that, but very cool to see. But yeah, this is a concrete pathway here. Didn't expect to see this. Not sure what it, maybe it's running power under it, water, who knows. All right, let's see if we can get to that bigger building. Dun dun dun. It was like something out of a horror movie. Pfft. Cool, look at this. Well, some of them bite, I guess. Look at that. Very cool to see. So this would have probably have been, I'm going to assume, the lighthouse keeper's house. If I was to gander at a prediction. Yuck. Nice. Bugs. Front porch there. All sealed up. Look at that. 2 chimneys. Realizing that that's backlit. And then it looks like, well, there's your view. A little overgrown now, but not bad. Not bad. Yes. Yeah, like we're not in a horror movie already.
Yeah, it feels like a horror movie, doesn't it?
Yeah. I would not come out here at night.
You don't fancy camping here?
No, I would pass. At this point, I would pass.
to jump out and go, get out my lane.
Probably. Oh gosh, don't fall over. Pwee. Hello, is anybody home? Oh, warning, dead bird.
Dead thing?
Oh, yep.
Like animals?
Mm-hmm.
Birds?
Big one.
I can imagine the stench.
It's surprisingly not that bad.
I guess to get in, you have to figure out how to get back out.
I guess. It doesn't look like it was attacked or anything, so. We made it! All right, let's go back to the SeaDoos. This is a scary place. Maybe I should have done what Nigel's doing, go the other way. But I've committed. Ah, cool. Oh, that's in sensitive area. What's this over here? Oh, like a... Ow. Well, drainage, maybe? All right. Well, cool, very cool to see. I've been looking at this place on the map for a very long time. So very nice to finally get out here and see it. And now we shall continue the adventure. Back to the main path. But yeah, there's a concrete path, goes straight back towards the lighthouse. And it would run right to the, what I would assume would be the pump house there. So we shall wait for Nigel and then keep going. Creepy. Whoops, what's this say? Creepy. Ugh. And I got crap in my flip-flops. Again, should have wore my Crocs. There used to be power. You can see there's power. So, would have been cool to see it in the heyday. I wonder if there's any photos.
What kept you so long?
I thought you got killed.
I said I'm going to sea this way by the lake. You thought I got killed?
Around the other way of the heck?
Oh, by the way, I got about 20 bites on me.
Yeah, well, me too.
Oh, they're not biting ones, they're just gnats. They were like daytime mosquitoes.
I mean, Nigel, mistake for me.
Look at say, he's completely covered up.
I was sitting there on my side of the house.
Oh, is it your house now?
The house. I was sitting there, and I'm like, okay, well, this is pretty cool, blah, 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 blah. Jesus, what's taking this guy so long? I thought you were just walking around the other way. So then I'm like, Nigel, nothing. Stop messing around.
I'm sorry, but I thought I said to you, I said, you're going, because as you walked up, I'm going to go back the lake way.
Oh, well, that makes more sense to what happened.
All right.
Well, then I go around to the other side. I'm like, Nigel, where are you, man? Like, this isn't funny. I'm like, could you imagine he actually got killed?
It is a bloody creepy place, I tell you. We both decided we would never ever think of spending. I don't think any money in the world will make me stay here for the night. No, don't think it would. It's too creepy.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to wrap up here, and we're going to start making our way around the west side of the island here and see what else we can find. But pretty cool to explore Main Duck Island and the lighthouse. So let's keep this adventure going. So we're just coming up. We started way back over, that's where we came in. We've gone around the whole island. And then I noticed that there's these channel markers here and a bit of an inlet. And it almost looks like there's a building up here. So I'm just kind of curious to pop in and see what it looks like. If it's someone's house, we'll get out of here. If it's anything else, we'll check it out. Looks like there's an old fireplace right there. Realizing that it's backlit. Sorry guys. And some kind of tank. So there's something here. And there's a sign. Let's see what the sign says. St. Lawrence Islands National Park of Canada. Main Duck Island. Chair there. There's a building up ahead as well, so we'll probably check that out. Cool. Oh, there's a building back there. Guys, there's a turtle coming up for air right
Maybe.
there, which you probably can't see on this.
I see him,
Yeah. And he's going back under. All right, so we've docked up here. It looks like it's a birding. This looks like it's a birding sanctuary, or where they, you can watch wildlife, which makes sense. I mean, it would be a great place for them to land. So let's have a quick gander around here and see what we can see. Nice docks. System. House there, barn here. Someone's driver head. A Ram FX Titanium, 10 degree. Okay, sure. All right, let's see what we can find here. Day use service on this island are now closed, including garbage collection. A pack out of your own garbage policy is now in effect. Cool. Light. Oh, Nigel will love it. There's bugs. Little kind of, I guess, shower house, outhouse, storage room. Whoa! Bugs. Alright, check in with you guys in a second. What was that sign we saw as we were coming in? Foundation and a tank. Someone's old chair. Cool. Fireplace. Kind of see the foundation. And there's a tank over there. I'm not sure what that was. I wonder if that was for fog. Anyway. Not sure. Ugh, but those milkweeds are pretty intense in there. But this would have been your view. Not bad. Again, probably would think that that might have been the fog, maybe a fog house, and that's the steam to run the horn, and then that would have been maybe the house they stayed at. I don't know. Interesting. All right, guys. Well, let's make our way back and see what we can find from there. All right, guys, so we're just gonna leave this lovely little area and make our way. I got an itch. All right, guys, we're just gonna leave here and make our way back out, and then kind of a little bit further along, and I've been told there might be a shipwreck we can see from the boat, so let's go see if we can find it. All right, guys, catch you guys in a minute. Beautiful. Alright guys, so we were told that there's a shipwreck around in this little bay here. Nigel says he went right over it. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna have to switch to the GoPro because this doesn't polarize. Give me 1 second. Hello and welcome to GoPro mode, where I'm gonna stick you underwater now and see what this wreck looks like. Please enjoy. Very cool. All right, pretty cool to see that shipwreck there. So we're just gonna follow the shoreline here, and then we're gonna start making our way back to the mainland. So let's just check out some of this these little cliffs here, I guess you'd call them, and we'll go from there. All right, see you guys in a sec. Well, and please enjoy. Well, I don't think this lighthouse is in use anymore. Or maybe it is, I don't know. But this is on, if you're looking on a map, so Kingston is back over here. This is the strait going in for, like right now we're just on the US-Canada border. Crazy. We got the round windows. Most likely, yeah, you tie up your boat. I realize I'm backlit, so let me. Ooh, it stinks. Ooh, it stinks. But for the shot, there's a ladder right here. Ooh, jeez. And you tie up your boat. Go up to it right there. Oh, she stinks. Woo! Oh, it stinks. Oh, jeepers. That's got an aroma.
Hey?
Stinks.
Stinks?
Stinks. All right, pretty cool to catch that out. I hope you enjoyed that drone footage. We're gonna keep making our way, and we're gonna go in through the US side, around Wolf Island, and then back to Kingston. So that's our plan for the rest of this trip, and see what we see. So let's get going. Guys, we found another lighthouse. Time for everyone to have a drink. I've actually lost count of 1, 2, 3. I think we're on 5, maybe. Anyways, this lighthouse is actually in America. This is an American lighthouse. So you can see that it has the classic tower, but that's like what I keep talking about with a fog house. Is there's a cone up at the top there that allows. Well, this looks like it's someone's residence, like, or an Airbnb or something. It looks to be active, but yeah, very cool to see. Or it's like a tourist spot, because I see they've got like lookouts there. Yeah. This one you can see with the foghorn right here. And then that would have been the original housekeeper's house. Very cool to see. Just so many lighthouses. You gotta love it. But yeah, those are the foghorns. Oh, there's another little house over there. Very nice. That's been kept up in really good shape. Well done. right, guys, well, we've made it back to Kingston. What an amazing day out on the water. And we're just near, I'm gonna go read what the sign says, but that's the fort here in Kingston, right up there. And then right there, we'll go past it in a bit, is the military college. And this, I believe, was one of the old cannon outposts. So let's just have a quick look and see what it looks like. And again, that's the fort up there, so maybe we'll go have a quick look at that. All right, guys. Very cool. What an amazing day on the water. All right, check in with you in a bit. Very cool to see the history there and that fort, the gunner tower here, absolutely incredible. So I think we're just going to kind of punch our way and just make our way along the shoreline of Kingston here and make our way back to the ramp and call it a day. I think this is something like the Keewatin famous ship that they retired here to the museum. Nigel's actually done a video or two about it on its coming up. Like, I think he saw it go through the Welland Canal and everything. So check out his video. If I can find it, I will link it below. But this is apparently its a resting place, and they're painting it and cleaning it up and just making it look pretty like back when it originally did. Looks like they've got it in a dry dock. I mean, there's water on the other side, I can see it, but the Keewatin out of Montreal. Very cool. So yeah, they're renovating it and restoring it. Nigel, you gotta be taller. Stretch. Come on, buddy. Stretch. See, I'm taller than him. The E needs some work, so does the A. There you go. Keewatin. All right. I am. go check out.
Speaking of toll, we've got to try and get back on the dock.
Listen, hey, no issues here. Take it easy there, short stuff. But yeah, go check out his video from when that came up through what, the Welland Canal? What's your video from when it was in Welland Canal? What was your video from when it was in Welland Canal?
Oh, SS Keewatin. It's just called SS Keewatin.
I know, but where did you shoot it?
Oh, Port Coburn.
Ah, Port Coburn.
Lake Erie, coming to Port Coburn.
There you go. One of his biggest videos ever. Second biggest video ever. So go add more love to it. But yeah, that's it.
Biggest is me and you up the Niagara River.
There you go. But that's its final place. That's its final place, right?
Yeah, museum.
Yeah,
Great Lakes Museum.
The Great Lakes Museum right there. So you want to definitely come check it out. They've been renovating it. Here comes the Canadian security forces. Oh, luxury kind of, I don't know what it would. Go check out his video. He'll tell you all about what that boat is. I'm just showing it to you, but it looks crazy. They've done a really good job cleaning it up. From when I saw his video, whew, that thing looked rough. All right, guys, we're just going to make our way around to our marina and call it from there. All right, guys, well, with the view of the old Kingston Penitentiary in the background, we're going to wrap the video here. We've made it back to the marina. Hope you enjoyed this video going out to the main Duck Island and just exploring around the Kingston area. If you did, please make sure that you hit the like button. Please share and subscribe. Please leave a comment as well. Love hearing from everyone. Try to get back, well, I do get back to everyone as quick as I can. So yeah, like I said, hope you enjoyed this one. This is gonna wrap up day one here for us. Tomorrow we're gonna launch again from the same marina, but we're gonna punch up or go down, east, whatever. We're gonna go towards the Thousand Islands and explore around there. Check out Singer Castle, Bolt Castle, and a few other places. Just spend the day exploring there. So come back next week or whenever. For now, thank you for watching this video. And as always, thanks for Nigel. I don't know where he went. I've lost him, but that's okay. Thanks to Nigel for coming on this adventure with me. Guys, again, thank you for everything. I really do appreciate it. You guys have been amazing, making the channel really go off. So thank you so much for that. Anyways, on that note, as I always say, be safe on the water. Peace. Wait, no, I don't. I say, until the next one, be safe on the water. Peace.